And we're on air. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a live stream that I didn't cancel. Yay! Sorry for missing in the past couple of weeks. It wasn't because I wanted to, basically. I tried my best, and then I failed miserably because allergies. And I nearly scratched my eye out during the night, which which was which was great. So I'm here with Amber. Sarah couldn't make it, or she might if she wakes up. But anyway, it's like it's not like I don't understand how it is when you can't wake up for a stream because guilty. Amber, would you like to introduce yourself to the many viewers, which I guess it's three of them.
Yeah, just me and Jazz. We never
Yeah.
sleep. So,
Hey, Jazz.
I'm Amber Craft. I write for now paranormal romance, and in a week from today, I will have my book coming out. I'm so excited!
Yay! It's coming! It's coming!
So yeah, that's me.
And if by any chance this is the first stream you're stumbling upon, I'm so sorry for you. I barely look human.
Long absence and no sleep. We make a pair.
Yeah, I mean, because of my allergies, it's not like I can wear anything like in the form of makeup. And I had a few breakouts with perfect.
Makeup would take too long today.
Yeah. But anyway, it's like whatever. I don't care at this point. At least I made it. My name is Alina, by the way. I'm a fiction writer, and I write all the things. Like, I write genre fiction. Let's call it that, because I'm covering so many of the genres. I will run out of them soon.
I think the only one you haven't done is horror.
There are some subgenres I didn't do yet.
Just some.
I mean, I didn't do straight up romance, only gay romance or LGBT romance. So the basic male female romance, I didn't do that. I didn't do any historicals. Hi, Stephanie. And no horror. And I mean, if I say mysteries in general, I'm not yet there. But then I don't think I'm doing horror. I think the closest I'll come to horror, Jazz, is if I get into that serial killer thing I wanted to do, because that's gruesome. I mean, dead children and stuff.
Speaking of, just ignore the random feet and the cat trying to attack it. My daughter just woke up.
It's okay. It's no problem. It's like you have decor, not just an empty wall.
Decor.
Okay, so well, we're going to go for a pretty chill stream. We're going to do 20-minute sprints and take 10-minute breaks. And
oh, I got them.
I know that sound. I've heard it so many times last week.
Jeez, I know. Shut up.
So I was as high. I got as high as valuable asset, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's the 13th rank. So I was really up there, and now I'm all the way to demoralized drone. So
oh goodness. I haven't even gotten, I think, past the 4th one. I keep going backwards.
Yeah, no, I was like super high, and then I kept dropping because reasons.
Yeah. I keep dropping back to persistent slacker. What can I say?
Yeah, I mean, I did not get back to the slacker level. I'm still in the drone level, but I could. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, this is the app we're using. It's the most drill sergeant type of productivity app, let's say. It's like a real badass app, and I love it. And if you give me a minute, yeah, that's definitely it. It does keep you going, and you don't want to, fuck up, because then you'll drop ranks, and that's not fun. I'm trying to scroll down to find the developer's Twitter because I'm following him now. I found him. So I'm going to paste his Twitter profile in the live chat section, so you can go check out what he's doing. He's an indie game and app developer, and he deserves some love for this app because it's kicking my butt all the time. So yeah. So how are you feeling just before your book release?
I'm excited. I mean, technically it's not my first release, but it's the first one I'm really proud of. That, like,
but it's the first one that you're doing entirely. Like, it's your first self-published book. So
yeah,
that's what I meant.
Yeah, I definitely got the butterflies. I've got the support of about half of my, oddly enough, guys at work wanting to buy it, and they can't wait, and they're proud of me and excited, and so that feels really awesome.
Oh, by the way, can you pass me the link? Because then I can paste it in the chat.
Yeah, I can do that.
So that everyone can get it, and I can pre-order it because I haven't yet for some reason.
Yeah, on ebook it's already up for pre-order.
Yeah.
Any of my videos in January have, if you want a signed copy. Some people are kind of having problems with the form, some aren't. So you can also just email me if you have problems with the form or if you don't hear back from me. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just overall excited. Like, I love the cover. I'm absolutely in love with it. This book has been a hard one, 10 years splitting it and pasting it. And it's definitely a labor of love.
Yep. That's how it usually goes.
I mean, just being able to pull my book up and show people at work, just a sense of pride that.
By the way, fine, I found it on my own.
Oh, there you go. Just as I pull it up.
I'm fast, man, and pre-order with one click. I've done it now because I keep forgetting to pre-order stuff, and it's annoying. So I'm catching up now. Yeah, because yesterday, like, I went on a spree for Player. I got the new book that was just out, and then pre-ordered Gods and Frauds.
Yeah, so, I gotta pre-order those today.
So it's like, I want those. Now I pre-ordered yours. I think I'm finally kind of caught up. So yeah. That's great.
Yeah, I got a video coming out today at some point after our stream about, like, what it cost me and everything. I got really, really lucky on this book as far as cost goes. So I had some amazing people that I just personally knew that helped me out, which doesn't very often happen. So
yeah, true.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I feel it's amazing, and it's, like I said, the first in every series, and so you'll have to watch the video and see what it cost me. And I don't know. I had bigger plans for, like, a swag pack for it, but that's on hold for now because I need the money to move with.
Yeah, it's all good. And will this be a wide release or a Kindle Unlimited release?
For now, it's gonna be a Kindle Unlimited just because I want to see how that works. But then after that period's over and I have more time, and hopefully we're out of overtime, and I have more time to breathe, I want to try to make it a wide release.
Okay, that makes sense. It definitely makes sense to first. I mean, when you're just starting out, it makes sense to go with Kindle Unlimited just to get some readers and then expand.
Well, for the first book, I had a company do it, so, and the internet wasn't that big then, so even though it's on Amazon, I can't find it anywhere else that they say they have it. So I'm just taking my first book off, and so that every book from here on out will be true to the series instead of just a hint at it. So
yeah, makes perfect sense. I wanted to ask something else, but I forgot. So Well, pretend like I wasn't going to ask you something.
Oh, it's going to be a crazy weekend, though, because the book comes out then, and then my daughter has a gymnastics meet that she's helping out with and being in the next day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I took off work for that. So it's going to be a crazy weekend because we're going to do live streaming that off and on that whole day. And yeah,
Nice.
it's going
Nice. It's going to be super crazy. You're once again going to stay up for like 70 hours or something.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. For those of you who don't know, I am now, it's 9 o'clock. So I've officially been up for 43 hours. Not by choice.
I feel so bad for you. I really do.
Well, yesterday was self-imposed, so I did it I did it to myself. On accident,
it's all good. It's all good. We understand. What are you working on today, by the way?
I am actually. I pulled all of Unknown Revenge off of online or whatever, off my Kindle, since I didn't have an electronic copy, and so I'm basically rewriting / editing / finding out what my characters look like after 14 years.
Okay.
So I was, all of December I was writing Unknown Happiness, and it's the main character is the sister that's in Unknown Revenge, and I got to thinking, I don't even remember after this much time what they look like. So I've got to go back and do Unknown Revenge before I can finish Unknown Happiness. So
yeah, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. I'm going to be working on Don't Throw Me Out, which is book 5 in the Just Don't series. This will start a new story arc featuring Taylor, who's Drew's brother. So, no, it's not Drew's brother. What the hell? Drew's his significant other at some point. Well, his love interest. Jesus, his Van's brother. I'm so sorry, people. It's not been an easy day for me today. It's been kind of effed up. Actually, it's been a good day for most of it. I spent it binge watching every Dimash video I could find, and then all the reactions to Dimash by professional singers and voice coaches and voice trainers and whatever, vocal trainers, whatever they're called. I don't care. Anyway, I did that, and I spent most of my day having goosebumps, and then things went to shit, and then the stream started. So it's good.
Can I tell you first off, I for my birthday / Christmas, I bought myself a smartwatch, and you thought I was playing, but I could actually show you if it wasn't charging. I have your time zone as a second clock on my watch. So that when we're talking and all of us were talking the other night, and it's 2 a.m. my time, and I don't know what Tamara's time is, but we're talking. I'm like, what time is it for her? And I look, okay, it's midday. You thought I was playing, but I wasn't.
No, I didn't think so. I mean, I used to have time body set up to cover all the time zones, the world time clock thing, and I had Central US, Eastern US, Australia.
Yeah, I had
it all covered.
Because I gotta add Tamara and Claire in there too. I gotta figure out where, how many clocks it lets me use.
Jesus Christ, Jazz. I mean, you guys are insane with your days on end without sleep. I don't get enough sleep. Sorry. I don't get enough sleep one night. Come on, focus. And then I'm devastated for the next 3 or 4 days. So I don't know how that goes. Oh, I have a full bottle of water because the other one is done. Yeah. So we're gonna, because we kept talking and talking, we'll start writing at 1:30, whatever time it is for you. It's 5 p.m. for me. It's
9
a.m. for you, right?
Yep.
So yeah, at 9:30 or 5:30 or 5:30, whatever, wherever you are, I don't care. We're going to start writing.
Yeah, because I don't know for Stephanie, but for Jazz it's 10. For me, it's 9. For you, it's 5.
Mm-hmm.
We're good.
It's all good. But I like how excited about horror Jazz is. I mean,
I can't wait. Her book comes out May 28th, and just being her critique partner, I gotta just, it's great. I can't wait to see it in print. It's gonna be great. So
it's all cool. She'll do great things. Yeah, so I did mention what I was writing on. Yeah. So yeah, I'm finally at book 5 in a series. It's none of the series that needed maybe my attention, but it's fine. By the way, at this point, I am drafting, like, at the same time. I'm drafting this book, which is book 5 in Just Don't. I'm drafting the second All Investigations book. And I'm drafting the, which book? The first one, which I'm about almost halfway through, so.
cool. Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
I'm excited about that and about the mystery series. I'm really hoping people will like that because I kind of like it. And now the second one is happening in Turkey, in a seaside resort called Deniz, where I actually spent like 3 weeks one summer. It's a really cool place, and the best thing you can do there is take a jeep up the mountain, and you go to about 1,800 meters above sea level, and then you paraglide down to the beach.
Wow.
It's fucking awesome. It's scary as hell, but the idea of going down the mountain with that shitty jeep is scarier than paragliding. So.
See, I don't know about the mountain part, but that's something I want to do. I know they have a couple places in California, but I don't know about Oregon or Washington. But that's like on my bucket list to do is paraglide off a mountain or bungee.
Yeah, but this is super cool because the mountain is like on the coast. So you paraglide down to the beach, which is like freaking awesome, man. Oh God, it's great. And whatever, you don't do it on your own. You do it with one of those instructors. And the thing is that they do whatever the fuck they want. And I was like, no, don't swirl me around. I don't need that. He says, I can't. I have to swirl you at least once. And then I was like, trying to land, and you go over the heads of people on the beach, and I was like trying not to puke on those people.
See, I'd be the crazy one to be like, do the craziest thing you can do with this thing. I'm only
I knew that wasn't a good idea because I'd had breakfast. If you don't eat before, you're fine. But if you have anything to eat and they swirl you around, you're fucked. Like, that's it. And I was just trying not to puke on people who are just enjoying their day at the beach, which I assume it happens a lot because those people don't listen when you say, no, don't do that. So yeah. And then he was super worried because I was, nauseated and wanting to throw up. But anyway, I was so nauseated that I couldn't get into the jeep or in a taxi to go up to the hotel. So we decided to walk on this really steep ascent. It was, oh my God, horrible. And it was super hot. And then we made it halfway through and then we got a cab because I was finally feeling better. And I was like, I either puke or die from the heat. I'd rather puke. It's fine.
Good option.
I didn't puke. Spent the rest of the day on the poolside. Poolside area. I didn't go anywhere else. It was fantastic. And the cool part about Deniz is that it's a resort where mostly UK tourists go. So a lot of people know English enough to, make do. And the prices were in Turkish lira and in British pounds everywhere.
Oh, nice.
Like absolutely
everywhere. A lot easier, yeah.
And I went there. I was like, I'm not going to read a lot because what the hell? I got 3 paperbacks with me. This was before Kindle days. It was 2008, I think, or 2007, something like that. And I had 3 books and pretty big books, and I finished them in the first half of the vacation. Then I was like, what the hell am I doing now? And I found this small shop, and outside they had this table where they were selling books in English, and they were really cheap. And I got 3. I got a thriller. I got Taipan in English, and a collection of Poirot short stories. And I paid £3 for those.
Nice.
And they were going, like, all the funds were going to an animal charity. So I was really happy. Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel fine, and I wouldn't have dared to open my mouth to say that at that time. But that's a good phrase to have on hand for anything. Not when you're trying to throw up, though.
Yeah, probably
because
not.
Yeah. And just I'm fine is enough. Like, Jasmine, like, if you want to point out how easily distracted you are, you can just go with I'm fine, it's, and then nothing, like. And everybody will know. That's when the Twitter notifications or the Facebook notifications happened, and she forgot all about it. Okay, so we have 1 more minute to go, and then we're gonna start writing.
You just made me think of my question of the day for our Journey to Publications chat. It's gonna be, what's the one thing you say while writing the most?
Other than fuck? I mean, other than swearing at your whip when things don't go your way?
Right. Or arguing with your character as you're typing it out, you know. I don't do that at all.
Yeah, no, I mean, I hear them in my head, but I don't say anything. I just stare into space when I'm thinking of stuff. And if there's someone in the room, I'm going to stare at them for some reason. And everyone is like, what do you need? And I'm like, just typing.
You're
like,
just
oh, it's fine, it's nothing. Just it gets annoying for other people, not for me. I mean, I'm not looking at them. I mean, not intentionally.
Oh, it's 9:30.
But I do stare intently. So yeah, okay, yeah, let's go.
Counter down.
Do you need? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. See you all in 20 minutes. Hopefully, I write more than 5 words. Oh God.
Okay. Trying to keep me up all day.
Stupid stamp smell.
break. I got 606 words.
Got a page and a half edited and through.
Nice.
A lot of it's more formatting than anything, but
Yeah, but still, it takes time. How's everyone in the comments doing?
yeah, I think the formatting and the slight editing will be easy, and then I'll have to print it out and figure out where I'm gonna change and cut and add in. That's gonna be the hardest part, I think, for me. Because like as I go through, if I don't see a description in somebody, it's easy to just say write description.
Yeah.
But I've got to hit the break button. But
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, Jasmine. I'm sorry it's giving you so much trouble. I don't
had that problem for a while.
Oh, Stephanie, nice. You're rocking this. You definitely are. Okay, so the next stream will start it will start on the hour, so
yes, I
give
know
or
my
take.
shirt has cat hair all over it. Leave it alone.
Oh
A
well.
little monkey picking hair off my shirt over
here. Ares was sleeping over here, completely exposing himself. Luckily for me, it doesn't show up on the camera, but he was just sleeping, completely exposing himself, and he was like yapping in his sleep, because it wasn't an actual bark, it was more like a small dog yapping. That was the sound. So funny when he does it in his sleep.
I wonder what you were laughing at. I figured it was the first part, but I didn't hear the yapping. Don't you love our four-legged friends?
Oh yeah, they're great. They're amazing.
I put a picture on Instagram a couple days ago. My kitten just decided to flop down in front of my daughter and like do that same pose, but lay her head in my daughter's lap like, you're gonna pet me.
Yeah.
You're gonna pet me. And
Yeah.
she never does that. It was the weirdest pose and the weirdest thing she's ever done.
That's cool. Jesus, I'm kind of behind with Instagram. I try to be more present, but I haven't been around much. I haven't been around on Facebook much either, but whatever. I don't know. I've been kind of off this past week, so.
Well, at least you're feeling better.
Yeah, I am. I don't do well when it's super cloudy for a long time. My mood tends to plummet, and I lack all energy, which is bad on itself. But with the allergies and stuff, it wasn't fun at all. So yeah, great. It was great.
Yeah, one of the reasons we spent the money to get me a tanning bed was during the winter there is no sun, so my vitamin D just plummets even taking medicine. And so throw that in with depression meds, and I'm just like, don't let me kill somebody today. Like, I'm just not in the mood. I have no energy.
Yeah, I get it.
That's been my whole week.
I've been taking vitamin D, like a lot of it, because my vitamin D tests weren't that great after the surgery. It was a bit low. It wasn't a deficiency outright, but it was a bit under the minimum limit. So I've been taking them for 3 months. Now I'm on break for 3 months, and then I'm going to take the vitamins for another 3 months. It's a pretty large dose. So that's okay. But the no sun thing kind of affects me anyway, because the days are short to start with, and then when you don't have any sun for like 10 days, it's not good. But
yeah, I saw y'all. Did y'all have snow like a week ago or a couple days ago?
Like a week ago was the last time we had some snow, but it was more like frozen rain than snow, which is not a great combo. I've been lucky. We've had like extreme ice for about a day and a half. but there were like really extreme cases in Bucharest. There were a lot of really bad accidents happening, like people sliding under the tram and getting their legs cut. So not fun.
Yeah, the cold alone has killed, I think it's up to 14 people here in the last 2 weeks.
Oh my God, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Also, we have a full-on flu epidemic.
Yeah.
Isn't helping. Some people died. I got the shot this year, and apparently the shot is effective this year. The year before it wasn't all that great because there was a different flu strain. Yeah. So yeah, it's winter.
Yeah.
You get used to that. The only real problem was that my leg was really acting up when it got below zero. Basically, when the temperatures were in the negative, the moment I stepped outside, my knee hurt. So
yeah.
But
well,
I mean,
I found that my clock also tells me your weather, so I was like,
oh nice.
Well, it just like has like the little clouds or sun or whatever, and like temperature. So
yeah,
we were talking the other night. I was like, oh, it's snowing.
It's been pretty warm the past 2 or 3 days. We had like 13 degrees Celsius today, which I mean, it's almost spring weather. So
that's what it is here right now. It's I think the high today is 42 Fahrenheit.
So the high tomorrow is supposed to be 15 degrees, which if I employ the method that Robert said, which would be double that, and add 30 would be about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I think let's see if that's correct.
I just usually add 32. I think it's like 30, 32.
Now he said you need to double the Celsius temperature and then add 32. Apparently, but I'm not sure if that's it. Actually, it's pretty accurate because it's 59. So
okay, I'll have to remember doubling that.
15 times 2 is 30 plus 30 would be 60. So that's pretty cool.
I'll have to rember the double.
The actual formula.
30.
The actual formula is that you have to multiply the Celsius temperature by 9 by 5 and add 32. So it's pretty close to just multiplying it by 2 and adding 30. So
yeah,
it makes sense. Yay! Now I know how to calculate. I'm so happy.
Dude, before I started this company and we had Norwegians coming over to where I actually had to think about that stuff, I couldn't have told you at all. But talking to them and learning a couple of things, for whatever reason, weird stuff like that sticks in my head. I remember the adding the 30, but I didn't remember the doubling.
Yeah. But still pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close. So yeah, it's going to be warm for the next few days, and after that, I don't know. I hope it keeps going like this because I've had enough of winter. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm ready to get going so we can work on this house and get out of here.
When are you supposed to be moving?
Like I said, as soon as it gets warm enough so we can finish the last few renovations that winter came too close for. We're aiming for like June.
Oh, that's cool.
If we can get things done in March, April, if it warms up enough, then that'll give us 2-3 months to, get it sold. So it has to be before September or I lose like $1,000 deposit. So.
Oh wow.
But that's what all the overtime. They don't even know they're paying me to leave. It's great.
I assume they don't follow you on YouTube.
No.
Okay. Either way, this is on my channel, so thanks them.
No,
okay.
we're good.
Let's go. We've got 25 seconds to go, people, so get your fingers ready. Shut up. I have all these alarms set up for some reason, and I could remove some of them, but I'm not.
What would be the point? You'll just have to remember something again.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's go. Start writing.
Flatbed. What happened?
Free time. Let's see how we did.
I got 2 pages done this time.
I have to do math this time, so. Where are you? There you are. Okay, got 819 words this time, so pretty good.
Nice.
Thank you. We have time for one more, and we're going to start it at past. It happens, Jess. Sorry, we scared you.
See, usually when I'm writing with her, I have the app on silent because it's me, her, and Kira, and it always makes Kira jump. So she's not used to that one.
Yeah, it's okay. Stephanie, that's a good number though. So nice going. Thank you, Dana. What are you up to today? Are you writing with us for the last print?
Let's see. If I can keep doing this instead of going to sleep, I might actually get most of this done today.
I say go to sleep and then you'll be faster at this.
Well, I am going to go to sleep after this for 3 hours, and then we're going to do our stream.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to sleep tonight, so otherwise my schedule will be kind of wonky for going back to work tomorrow. So.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Oh, you're still in bed. I so hate you. Oh, that's probably what I'm going to do after the stream. I'm just going to get a book and stay in bed reading. Yeah, that's a siren call that's hard to not listen to. So I have one more piece of jelly.
That's the only good thing about working at night is since it's been so cold, I'm in a warm building, and then when I get off, I've got maybe 10 minutes between getting out of the car, going to work, going home, or whatever. And then I'm in my nice bed where my cats have all slept in front of my heater. So like right where I lay is all nice and warm. And my kitten lays on my pillow, so even my pillow's nice and warm. And then so that way when I come back from taking care of school, I've got a nice warm bed to get in.
Yeah, that's awesome.
For my little heaters.
It's pretty awesome. Can't really sleep during the day, maybe a nap here and there, but I don't do well with sleeping during the day.
You learn.
Not even with blackout curtains.
You learn to do it, yeah. I've got blackout
curtains
and a mask, and that's the only way I can sleep is the mask.
I didn't ever learn. I worked exclusively night shifts for a year, and it almost broke me. Like, no.
This is the first time I done nights. We figured it up the other day, and Kira's about to be 12, so 13 years. You're not about to be 13. I do believe I know when I had you. So it's been almost 14 years since I worked night shifts, like consistently. Like at McDonald's as a manager, I had to do some every now and then, but consistent nights, 14 years, and I just right back into it.
No, it sucked. So I did exclusive night shifts for about a year, and it was really long shifts because
Yeah, we do 12 hours. So.
I started at about 10 p.m. and 10, 11 p.m. and finished at 8, 9 a.m. the next morning. So, and it was intensive work because I was working for a press monitoring company. So I was doing summaries of whatever was printed on certain topics. And there was a lot. Like I was typing a lot back then and I had to be super fast. And at the end of that, I went to class because I was in uni. And then I slept for a couple of hours, like 2-3 hours, and then started again, which wasn't really great sleep because by the time I got back into the dorm and wanted to sleep, everyone was back from whatever classes and labs they had.
Yeah.
And they just wanted to talk and play music. And oh my God, I hated it. And at the weekend, I slept during the night because I couldn't. And I did that at first for 5 nights a week and then for 4 nights a week. And that was sort of okay. And after that, I didn't do any night shifts for a year. I had a normal 9-to-5 job. And after that, I started working in tech support. And I had about 2 weeks of night shifts every 2 months or something like that. Which was less, but still freaking horrible. I didn't enjoy it at all.
Yeah, see, I go in at 5 p.m. I get off at 5:30 in the morning. And by the time I get home at 6, I have to get her up at 7 for school. If I don't have physical therapy for my shoulder, I'm home and in bed around 9.
Hmm.
And then it takes me forever to fall asleep. So I usually sleep like 10 to 2, and then I have to get up and then go get her from school and get her ready for gymnastics food-wise and take her to gym and go to work. So I get 4 to 4.5 hours sleep on a good day.
That's insane. Like, I would not want to be back to doing that ever.
And my job is purely physical, so when I do fall asleep, I'm out.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I'm pretty much only active Thursday through Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, like.
So if I don't answer anybody's emails or tweets or whatever, that's why. I'm exhausted and I'm asleep.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. I really get it. So, but yeah, I mean, like, now I feel like I haven't slept the entire night, which is stupid because I know that's not true. Like, that's how I feel. And it's night outside, so I can definitely go back to bed. It's no problem. Like, I don't care. I won't feel ashamed for it. Thank you very much.
Well, it's funny because I was drinking so much caffeine because some guys brought in soda, and I was just working crazy fast, and everybody's like, "Are you like living on energy right now? Or if you stop, are you gonna crash?" And I'm like, "No, I'm used to this." And they're like, oh, "Wait, I know you sleep 4 hours a day, but what do you mean you're used to this?" So I explained how me and Jazz stay up and everything, and right, and they're like, "Are you insane?" I'm like, "Yeah." Work
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit insane. Tiny bit. It happens.
Yeah, Dana, I work in a production factory that makes compressed natural gas tanks. So anything that you see that says powered by CNG, some form or fashion, we probably make it. Because we're one of 2 companies in the world or in the US that makes these. So it's kind of crazy. We've got offices in California, Norway, Germany, and North Carolina. And
That's
Kelowna.
pretty awesome.
So, yeah, I do everything from coating the flange to testing the tank at 1.5 times service pressure. So it's crazy. So
That's a lot of responsibility.
yeah, out of 22 different areas, I know 13. So they can pretty much put me anywhere they need help. Thus the overtime. They're like,
yeah,
this, and we're short here, so
yeah, it makes sense why they do that.
So.
Totally. But I mean, not exactly fair either, is it?
No. But I did it to myself, wanting to know a lot of areas, so because at the time we could just go wherever we wanted that day, so
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. But still, not fair, people, not fair.
yeah.
Oh, we need to go. It's the final sprint, people, so go. Okay. What are we talking about, Dana? Wait, let me just catch up.
Book release live stream.
Yeah, sure. It just depends on when. But
Let me answer for you. Depends on the time.
yeah, it just depends on when that's happening. But other than that, it's on a Saturday. So if it's not during the stream, yeah, it probably can be arranged. I threw stuff on the floor. It's fine. Let's just write.
I don't care about super.
that's it. Our final sprint. Let's see how I did. I did way worse than before.
I was editing the last paragraph to make 2 pages.
Nice.
That's not bad.
I got, oh, it's not that bad. It's 671 words. And my totals for today is 2096, which is not bad at all. So I'm happy with that. How did everyone else do? Oh, 666. I love that. I would not write one more. Dana, that's, let me see, that would be about 8 p.m. my time. And that's next Saturday, if I'm not wrong. I'll just check real quick if I have something or not that evening. And if I don't, sure, I'll join. It's my pleasure.
No,
Nice going, Stephanie.
The 9th is next Saturday. So it'd be
Sorry?
the Saturday after. The 9th is next Saturday because that's my
Oh, yeah, the other one. I mean, yeah, it's a Saturday, whatever. It's the 16th, yeah.
Yeah, because the 16th is when me and Tamara got to get together for me to do her indie author spotlight.
Okay. That's awesome. And what time is that?
We'll figure that out when I figure out my schedule.
Oh, okay.
That part's still up in the air.
Okay. I'm going to try to make them all. But again, it depends how late it is. But you know, if I miss it, I always watch it the day after. So
Yeah.
I feel like I'm there, sort of. Not really.
And mine, we're streaming all day, so you're welcome to jump on next Saturday anytime if you want.
Oh, cool.
So,
Hey, congrats, Gil. It's so cool to finish a short story.
Yeah.
I
don't think I know how to write a short story, other than like a children's book.
I mean, depends on how many words. I mean, I've never written something that's shorter than 7,000 words. And I know that for some people that's long. Like, I'm like, that's my shortest. My average for short stories is 10,000 words. Like, yeah. No. I mean, I'm flash fiction, like, I can't do that.
Well, see, I'm just on chapter 2, formatting and putting in for Unknown Revenge, and I'm already at 16,000. So by the time I get to chapter 10 and add, who knows?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so Jill says hers was 3,000 words. That's awesome. Like, I wish I could write a short story that's 3,000 words and make sense. But I can't. I need more words. So.
Yeah, more power to you, Jill, because I do not have that ability.
Yeah. Not very good with it. Sucks, but you know.
Yeah.
You have to know your pros and cons. By the way, I'm at 11,000 words of book 5, which means I'm past the halfway point, which is cool.
Nice.
I think I'm going to finish it this next week and then go into edits with it. Kind of want to finish book 1 and book 2 by the end of the month. Book 1 and book 2 of this story arc, basically. So 5 and 6 in the whole series. So that maybe this time with this story arc, I won't be so pressed for time when it comes to publishing, because the first 4 books almost killed me. Like,
that's because you were sick while you were trying to get them out.
I wasn't sick, but I was doing physical therapy in December, yeah. So that didn't help.
I was thinking your January 28th release, you were sick.
Oh yeah, that one I wasn't doing that great.
Yeah. You were talking about your Owl series book 2. Did I miss book 1?
No, I haven't published it yet. I just finished writing it at the start of January.
Okay, I was like, you're on book 2 and I haven't even read 1. What's going on?
Yeah, no. I want to have book 2 finished and be started on book 3 by the time I release the first one.
Right. Okay.
So I think
I thought I was up to date, but you had me worried for a minute.
Yeah, no, I think you're up to date. I will put this 5th book on pre-order about midway through February. And this is going to be released on February 28th. So when that one's released, I should have the pre-order for the first owl book.
Okay.
Which will be released at some point in March.
Okay. Because every time you give me a release date, I write it down so I make sure in case I don't either have the money or the time to pre-order it, I can at least get it the day it comes out. So.
Actually, to be honest, I do appreciate release day purchases. They help a lot. Like, it's no problem if you can't pre-order it. I really don't mind. But I know what you mean because I try to get everyone's books as soon as I can.
Yeah.
And it's good to pre-order them because, I mean, sometimes I get to read them before and then I can publish a review, which I don't really do much because I'm behind, but, you know, it's fine.
Well, my thing is if I don't remember to pre-order them, I will end up, like, needing to order 4 or 5 books at one time. And then I'm like, I've only got so much room in my Kindle and... Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I get it.
Then I forget it and it gets bogged down in stuff I haven't read. And I'm like, what? Where did that? What? Okay.
No, I get it. I definitely get it. Oh, look. Amazon sent me an email telling me they processed my pre-order. That's so cool.
Yeah, they keep telling me I've got to have all my my ebook stuff finalized by the 5th. So I will probably, when I take my nap and wake up today, do that so that's out of the way so I don't forget it. So.
For which ones, Dana? Mine, most of them are, I mean, they're all in ebook and some have paperbacks, not all. The Just Don't series definitely doesn't have paperbacks because they're kind of small. They're like 20,000 word novellas. I am considering making paperbacks, but I'm not sure. I will definitely make a paperback for the box set whenever I do that. But yeah, I do have quite a few books in paperback. I should have them all, but someone's lazy. I'm not going to say who that is.
Are all of your Brotherly series or Famous on the Internet series in paperback too? Because I've got
just the first one.
Okay.
Just the first one. The second one and the third one. Yeah, the second one and the third one I never got paperbacks for them. Because I didn't. I mean, I was going to have paperbacks for all of them over the summer, but then I got sick and then I broke my leg. So.
Well, I was just asking because that was the first time I got on AuthorTube or heard of it or whatever and found you. That was the first book I ever bought of yours.
Brotherly?
Yep.
Oh, so cool. I loved writing that one. I mean, I love writing all of them, but Brotherly was a bit experimental because of how it's structured.
Yeah.
And it was only I think it was my second full-length release. That was Gay Romance.
Okay.
Strength to Let Go was the first one, and then I had Brotherly out. Or the other way around. I don't remember, but, you know. It was fun writing it.
Because I was wanting to buy, like, all AuthorTubers that I could find that I liked. But, like, mass, I had a bonus that week or that paycheck or something. I was just like, I'm going to spend this whole bonus on authors, everybody I love, and, yeah, and then I just ebooked the other two because then I was like, oh, I know her. We're good. I can read this anywhere.
Yeah.
I didn't even look for them in paperback, but, yeah, I had to ask.
Yeah. No. Dana, to answer your question, they are a bit difficult, and I had contracted a full package for most of my books that my friend Alina did. So technically, I could get paperbacks from her, but then I never did my own. I mean, I format them, and I never did, and I have to give her a page number and a template with it because the paperback template depends on that. So it's all up to me to do stuff, which I didn't do. So yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely. I suck. It's all my fault. There you go. Yeah, I know my break is complete. Shut up.
Yeah, that's what I said. You can go on timeout for now.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. So yeah, that's why. And I did publish quite a lot in 2018 and I mean early 2018 and late 2017. So there were a lot of books happening at that point. And I never got a chance to catch up. By the time I wanted to catch up, I decided I was going to go wide, and that takes a lot of work. Like publishing wide is a nightmare, especially when you're trying to push an entire catalog wide. And then when that was finally done, I also had the Fall of Darkness, the release for that. And after that, I got the cold that turned into pneumonia. And then when I recovered from that, I broke my leg. So all my plans went out the window. Like, sucks to be me, basically.
But you're getting better and you're all great now.
Yeah, no, I'm getting better, but like paperbacks are a bit on the back burner because it takes so much time and effort and work to get all these books published because I'm trying to make up for lost time a bit. And I mean, last month I wrote 65,000 words. I edited about 50,000 words. I formatted the book and released it and did a lot of other stuff as well. So there's just no more time.
Yeah.
Which you can tell based on how absent I've been on YouTube last month. I'm doing better now. I mean, I did this stream. I have a stream tomorrow. By the way, guys, oh yeah, I have a stream tomorrow with Nikki. It's our first read-along stream. The book we were reading is Kiss of the Spider Woman by Manuel Puig. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not sure if it's
I couldn't tell you how to spell
Spanish or Portuguese. I think it's Spanish. Yeah, which I think is Puig. It's close enough. And we're having a chat about it tomorrow. It will be at an unusual hour because usually it's 11:30 my time, but because of other issues, it's going to happen at 7:30 in the morning for me, which is half an hour before midnight for the central part of the States, and
there you go. Now I got something to listen to while I'm at work.
12:30 on the East Coast. So I mean, but you don't go to work tonight, do you?
No, but Sunday I go to work.
Because it's Sunday morning for me, so it's tonight for you.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Starts at 11:30.
I will go to bed.
You'd be sleeping at that time, I assume.
I better be.
Hey, Amy. Thank you, Dana. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I had to stop for a few months, like 5 to 6 months. Like I was out since July, so yeah, pretty much. But I recovered in December. So yeah, I'm doing the best I can. And once I get part of the books out, enough that I have a bit of a buffer, so I can take more time with other things, I'll start pumping out the paperbacks as well. Because I like paperbacks. I like having them. Like I don't often buy them because I have no space and it takes forever for them to come to Romania. And it kind of like, because they come from the States, it kind of doubles the price. And I wouldn't mind it if the author had double royalties from that, but they don't. So I prefer buying ebooks, but I usually buy paperbacks when I go to conventions.
Yeah.
And I get them signed, and then I buy paperbacks, which are just for my soul to collect. That's the whole thing. So yeah, that's the plan. We've talked about our streams, but can you do a roundup with all the streams that are coming up for you? and anything else you want to promote. I will, in the meantime, scroll up and copy the link to your book and repaste it. Because if you guys want to pre-order Amber's book, oh God, sorry. No, yeah. Let me check if that redirect works. And clean the link because stupid YouTube. Sorry, guys. It's okay. You just go and promote stuff. I'll paste the actual link.
Yeah. I got a video coming out probably later in the day after our stream. We're doing part 2 of self-publishing, answering questions we got off Twitter, and some we kind of came up with from our own, going more in depth than last time. And that's our journey to publication stream. And then our question of the day on Twitter, hashtag journey to publications chat. So make sure you go check that out. Every day there's a different question. And then my book comes out on Saturday, the 9th, so next Saturday. And I don't know that we have certain times. It just kind of depends on what happens. But on and off all day, we will be streaming live. So, yeah.
Yay!
And today's stream will be at, I think, we're going to do 5 my time because I tried to give myself 4 hours sleep and then we went longer than I thought. So, yeah, we're going to go 5 p.m. Central for our stream, Journey to Publication stream today. So.
Yeah, awesome. I'm not sure I'm going to be awake at that point, but I'll try.
You're good.
It's all good. Okay, so you have all my links in the description of this live stream. You also have links to Amber's channel and Sarah's and CJ, who couldn't be here with us today, but you know they're always great, and you should go subscribe to them because they're here pretty often. And you also have some links to my books down below if you want to just try a few of my stuff. You can download them for free. You can go to alina-popescu.com/free reads, and you can either check my LGBT stuff or my urban fantasy stuff. The Age of Hope, book 1 of the Bad Blood trilogy, is free for my newsletter subscribers, and so is Mission Protect the X, which is a gay romance short story, military, obviously. So yeah, go check those out. By the way, I said Bad Blood trilogy again, but it's no longer a trilogy because it will have at least 3 more books in it, I guess. So yeah, that's it. Everyone have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you are. I don't know at what time you're watching this. And we will see you again next Saturday, same time, same place, same writing gig. So yeah, bye guys.